Coconut oil, the versatile tropical oil that has gained tremendous popularity in recent years, has emerged as a highly discussed natural remedy among older adults in America. It's possible that you have begun incorporating it into your cooking, baking, coffee, or perhaps using it as a supplement taken by the spoonful. There are valid justifications for this. Research indicates that coconut oil may play a role in supporting brain health, providing quick energy through its medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs, potentially assisting with weight management, and offering antimicrobial properties. However, there is a fact that remains largely unknown to the general public. For individuals over 60 who incorporate coconut oil into their diet, it is crucial to steer clear of 3 specific foods that can negatively interact with it. These foods are quite common and not particularly unique. These are common items typically present in the majority of American kitchens, common foods you may currently consume without awareness of the potential adverse effects they can have when combined with coconut oil. When coconut oil is paired with inappropriate foods, its therapeutic properties may be hindered, diminished, or even transformed into substances that lead to digestive distress, medication interference, or potential cardiovascular concerns. The oil you rely on for health support could potentially be having an adverse effect. In this video, I will guide you through the 3 foods that should be avoided when consuming coconut oil and provide an explanation of the potential risks associated with them. I will now present 3 food pairings that enhance coconut oil's benefits and significantly increase its effectiveness for your body. Prepare a cozy beverage, settle in, and join me for this experience. By the conclusion of this video, you will have a comprehensive understanding of the proper methods to utilize coconut oil, ensuring your body receives the full spectrum of benefits it is meant to enjoy. The rising popularity of coconut oil among older Americans is noteworthy. With age, a growing number of individuals begin to focus more intently on their well-being. Cognitive concerns increase over time. Our energy levels have diminished compared to previous times. It is common to observe increased difficulty managing weight, a heightened awareness of gut health issues, and occasional worries about maintaining metabolic health compared to previous levels. These are inherent transformations that occur with the passage of time, yet they can significantly influence our daily emotional experiences. Consequently, an increasing number of older adults throughout America are embracing natural remedies, natural substances derived from the earth, utilized for generations, that promote bodily health without the need for harsh chemicals. Coconut oil stands out as one of the most sought-after natural oils in contemporary wellness discussions. It is likely that you have encountered discussions surrounding coconut oil lately. It could be someone in your immediate vicinity, a healthcare professional, or a relative. It is likely that you have encountered it on the shelves of your grocery store, found it in various health food sections, or noticed it as a component in health-focused recipes and natural personal care products. Coconut oil is frequently lauded for its exceptional qualities, and rightly so. Coconut oil is known for its high content of medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs, particularly lauric acid. These remarkable fatty acids are renowned for their potential to be quickly converted to energy by the liver, support cognitive function, and provide antimicrobial benefits. This indicates its potential to support brain health, provide readily available energy, assist with weight management efforts, and offer protective benefits against certain microbes. Coconut oil is utilized in a variety of applications by individuals. Many individuals use it for cooking at high temperatures due to its stability. Some individuals add it to coffee or smoothies, use it in baking, or consume it directly by the spoonful as a supplement. It is straightforward, organic, and effortlessly integrates into your everyday life. However, there is an important insight that often goes unnoticed by many individuals. The efficacy of coconut oil and its safety profile can be contingent upon how it's used and what it's consumed with. Regrettably, when paired with certain foods or used in certain contexts, coconut oil may not deliver its full benefits or might even create potential health concerns. This suggests that even with regular coconut oil consumption, you may not be fully reaping its benefits if you're combining it with certain problematic foods. It is crucial to note that some foods, when consumed alongside coconut oil, can affect absorption of medications, create digestive issues, or potentially exacerbate cardiovascular risk factors in susceptible individuals. This is particularly concerning for older adults who often take various medications or have specific health considerations. Before you consider your next coconut oil purchase or cooking application, it's crucial to understand what should not be combined with it. Next, I will guide you through the 3 most prevalent foods typically found in nearly every American kitchen that should be avoided when combined with coconut oil. These combinations might be causing more issues than benefits, and gaining insight into them could significantly impact your health and wellness. Number 1. High sugar processed foods. What are the reasons behind the restriction of coconut oil's benefits? We will begin with a dietary pattern that is prevalent in many American households: high sugar processed foods, in particular items such as commercial baked goods, sugary cereals, candy, ice cream, and other highly processed sweet foods when they're frequently combined with coconut oil. These products provide pleasure and convenience, making them a common choice in many households. A variety of individuals might incorporate coconut oil into baking cookies or other sweet treats, believing they're creating a healthier version of these favorites. However, regarding coconut oil, consuming it regularly alongside high amounts of sugar and refined carbohydrates may be more concerning than beneficial, particularly for cardiovascular health. Coconut oil is high in saturated fat, and while there is ongoing debate about its specific health effects, combining it frequently with high sugar processed foods can potentially create a challenging metabolic situation. When the body encounters both high saturated fat from coconut oil and significant sugar influx simultaneously, it faces a particularly challenging metabolic environment. For those with existing cardiovascular concerns, metabolic syndrome, or diabetes, this combination could potentially exacerbate risk factors such as elevated triglycerides and inflammation. However, there is additional information to consider. Research indicates that the context of your overall diet matters tremendously. Occasionally enjoying a homemade treat that contains both coconut oil and some sweetness is likely fine for most people. The concern arises when this becomes a regular dietary pattern, frequently consuming coconut oil alongside significant amounts of refined sugars and processed carbohydrates. Even with carefully selected virgin coconut oil, the potential health benefits may be undermined by consistently pairing it with high sugar, refined foods. Making coconut oil-based fudge, cookies, or sweet treats as regular dietary staples may appear to be a health-conscious choice due to the natural oil. However, this pattern could potentially be creating metabolic challenges rather than benefits. If you value both occasional sweet treats and the benefits of coconut oil, there are superior alternatives available to you. Consider using coconut oil primarily in nutritious, whole food contexts, with vegetables, in balanced meals, or with modest amounts of natural sweeteners like a small amount of honey or fruit. Save the coconut oil plus higher sugar combinations for occasional treats rather than daily consumption. The essential point to grasp is straightforward. When incorporating coconut oil into your health regimen, it is advisable to avoid consistently consuming it as part of high-sugar, highly processed foods. Your metabolic health and cardiovascular wellness will greatly benefit from this more balanced approach. Number 2. Certain medications. The impact of combining coconut oil with certain medications warrants careful consideration. It is advisable to be thoughtful about consuming coconut oil alongside certain medications, particularly fat-soluble medications, certain antibiotics, blood thinners, and blood pressure medications. These medications are prevalent in many American households, prescriptions that many older adults rely on daily for managing chronic conditions. They are essential for health maintenance for many individuals. However, there lies a potential interaction when consumed alongside coconut oil, particularly when taken together. Coconut oil can potentially affect how some medications are absorbed and metabolized in your body. As a fat It can enhance the absorption of fat-soluble medications, potentially leading to higher than intended levels in your bloodstream. With certain antibiotics, it might bind to them and reduce their effectiveness. For blood thinners and blood pressure medications, the interaction might alter their effects in ways that could be unpredictable. For individuals managing chronic conditions with carefully calibrated medication regimens, the combination of these medications with coconut oil, particularly when taken at the same time or in higher amounts, can indeed potentially affect medication effectiveness or safety. Many individuals might add coconut oil to their morning coffee or food without considering how it might influence the medications they take around the same time. The effects may not be immediately apparent but could potentially impact the careful balance your healthcare provider has established with your medication regimen. What alternatives are available to you? A straightforward adjustment can lead to significant improvements. Rather than avoiding coconut oil entirely if you're on these medications, consider separating the timing of your coconut oil consumption and medication administration. Consider this advice. If you take medications that might be affected by fats, it may be beneficial to consult with your healthcare provider or pharmacist about appropriate timing. They might recommend taking certain medications on an empty stomach, away from coconut oil consumption, or might suggest monitoring your response more carefully if you're incorporating substantial amounts of coconut oil into your diet. To summarize, medications shouldn't be viewed as incompatible with coconut oil in all cases. Rather, it's essential to consider timing and potential interactions when consuming them to maximize safety and effectiveness. It is advisable to discuss with your healthcare provider about the potential impact of regular coconut oil consumption on your specific medication regimen, particularly if you're using significant amounts. Number 3. Large amounts of omega-6 rich vegetable oils. Let us delve into a topic that evokes a sense of dietary complexity: the combination of coconut oil with large amounts of omega-6 rich vegetable oils. From soybean oil, corn oil, sunflower oil, to various vegetable oil blends, these oils are common in processed foods, restaurant meals, and many home kitchens. Indeed, coconut oil has gained popularity in various culinary applications as well. It's likely that you've incorporated it into your cooking rotation alongside other oils. However, if you're consuming coconut oil while also consuming significant amounts of omega-6 rich oils, you could inadvertently be creating a potentially concerning inflammatory environment in your body without being aware of it. This is the rationale behind it. Dietary fats play important roles in inflammation regulation in your body. While some inflammation is necessary for healing and immune function, chronic, excessive inflammation contributes to numerous age-related health concerns. Omega-6 fatty acids, when consumed in large amounts without sufficient omega-3 balance, can promote pro-inflammatory pathways in the body. When coconut oil is consumed alongside a diet already high in omega-6 oils, it leads to a potentially problematic situation. Your body receives mixed signals. The potential benefits of coconut oil's MCTs might be overshadowed by an overall dietary fat pattern that promotes inflammation. The outcome? Potentially elevated inflammatory markers that could affect joint health, cardiovascular function, and overall wellness, particularly in older adults already facing age-related inflammatory challenges. Moreover, this combination might be especially concerning for those with existing inflammatory conditions like arthritis, heart disease, or cognitive concerns. For those incorporating coconut oil specifically for its potential anti-inflammatory or brain health benefits, this counterproductive dietary pattern can present significant limitations to achieving the desired results. However, this does not imply that you need to avoid all other oils entirely. It's essential to implement more strategic dietary fat choices. Consider reducing consumption of processed foods containing refined omega-6 oils while focusing on a balanced approach to fats that includes some coconut oil, olive oil, omega-3 sources like fatty fish, and whole food sources of fats like avocados, nuts, and seeds. If you're committed to incorporating coconut oil into your wellness routine, Work on reducing processed food consumption, which is often high in refined omega-6 oils. This might include preparing more home-cooked meals where you control the types and amounts of oils used, reading labels to identify hidden sources of refined oils, and emphasizing whole foods rather than packaged products. The primary conclusion to draw from this is as follows. When utilizing coconut oil for its health-promoting properties, it is advisable to be mindful about your overall dietary fat balance, particularly regarding high consumption of refined omega-6 vegetable oils. This encompasses being aware of both visible oils used in cooking and hidden oils in processed foods. Even a small amount of awareness regarding this overall dietary fat pattern can have a significant impact on creating an anti-inflammatory internal environment while still allowing you to enjoy the potential benefits of coconut oil as part of a balanced approach to fats. 3 foods that enhance the potency of coconut oil. Having addressed the foods to avoid when consuming coconut oil, let us now turn our attention to more positive aspects, ways to enhance the effectiveness of coconut oil for your health. Coconut oil's benefits can be significantly enhanced when paired with the appropriate foods. There is no requirement for elaborate supplements or costly additives. A handful of basic ingredients likely already in your pantry is all that's required. These 3 foods are not merely compatible with coconut oil, they enhance its benefits significantly. They enhance your body's ability to utilize coconut oil's beneficial properties, thereby maximizing its health benefits. Utilizing coconut oil for brain support, energy enhancement, and metabolic health can significantly enhance your results when combined with these pairings. We will delve into these 3 coconut oil boosters and discover how to incorporate them into your daily regimen. Number 1. Turmeric, the anti-inflammatory enhancer. The initial and arguably most crucial food to combine with coconut oil is one that enhances its anti-inflammatory potential, turmeric. This golden spice contains curcumin, a powerful anti-inflammatory compound that works synergistically with coconut oil. What is the significance of this, particularly for older adults? As we grow older, inflammation becomes an increasingly important factor in many age-related concerns, from joint pain to cognitive health. The significance of managing inflammation through dietary choices is undeniable. Combining coconut oil with turmeric creates a synergistic effect that enhances the absorption and effectiveness of curcumin. Curcumin is poorly absorbed on its own, but the fats in coconut oil significantly increase its bioavailability, potentially making it up to 7 times more absorbable. Additionally, both substances offer complementary anti-inflammatory support through different mechanisms. There's no need to excessively elaborate. Simply incorporating both coconut oil and turmeric into your cooking, or creating specific combinations of the two, suffices. It can be as simple as sauteing vegetables in coconut oil with added turmeric, or creating a golden milk beverage using coconut milk, which contains coconut oil naturally, and turmeric. While their flavor contribution is distinctive, their anti-inflammatory synergy is remarkable. This serves as a straightforward illustration. Prepare a simple anti-inflammatory tonic by mixing 1 teaspoon of coconut oil with 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, a pinch of black pepper, which further enhances curcumin absorption, and add to warm water or milk. This simple combination provides enhanced absorption of turmeric's beneficial compounds while offering complementary inflammation moderating effects. Additionally, there is one more point to consider. It is advisable to include a small pinch of black pepper whenever combining coconut oil and turmeric, as the piperine in black pepper further enhances curcumin absorption by up to 2000%. It is advisable to examine your coconut oil usage if you are currently consuming it regularly. Simple additions of turmeric and black pepper create an optimal combination for anti-inflammatory support. If they're not included, you might not be maximizing the inflammation moderating potential of your coconut oil consumption. It's important to note that coconut oil and turmeric offer more than just improved absorption when combined. Their complementary effects on inflammatory pathways provide more comprehensive support than either would alone. It is advisable to incorporate turmeric whenever appropriate when using coconut oil for cooking or in beverages. A seemingly minor action can yield significant outcomes for your long-term inflammatory balance and overall wellness. Number 2. Berries, the antioxidant partners. Another significant ally for coconut oil is berries, particularly blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries. These colorful fruits are packed with antioxidants that complement coconut oil's properties in several important ways. This pairing is particularly valuable for older adults, especially those concerned about brain health, oxidative stress, and cardiometabolic wellness. The anthocyanins and other polyphenols in berries provide powerful antioxidant protection, while coconut oil offers MCTs that may support brain function and energy metabolism. Pairing coconut oil with berries creates a more balanced nutritional approach, especially when incorporating coconut oil into your diet. What exactly constitutes effective berry pairings with coconut oil? We are discussing straightforward options like adding both coconut oil and berries to smoothies, creating berry desserts with moderate amounts of coconut oil, or using coconut oil in dressings for berry-rich salads. These pairings are not only delicious but strategically beneficial, particularly for older adults seeking comprehensive support for brain health and protection against oxidative stress. Allow me to guide you on the proper usage of these combinations. When preparing smoothies, consider adding a teaspoon of coconut oil alongside a handful of berries for a brain-supporting blend. For those who enjoy baking, consider creating berry-rich treats using moderate amounts of coconut oil as the fat source. When making breakfast, consider coconut oil-enriched dishes served with fresh berries on the side. The objective is to balance coconut oil's saturated fat content with the antioxidant power and fiber of whole berries. The presence of antioxidants from berries may help neutralize any potential oxidative concerns from fat metabolism while providing complementary support for brain health and overall wellness. It is crucial to remember that whole, fresh or frozen berries provide the most benefits. Berry juices or highly sweetened berry products don't offer the same advantages and often contain added sugars that might create the problematic combination we discussed earlier. Consider berries as nature's perfect complement to coconut oil. They provide protective antioxidants, fiber that supports healthy metabolism, and brain-supporting compounds that work alongside the MCTs in coconut oil. In the absence of this balanced approach, coconut oil consumption might lack the broader nutritional context that helps maximize its benefits while minimizing any potential concerns. Number 3. Leafy greens, the nutrient balancers. The third food category that amplifies coconut oil's healthful potential is leafy green vegetables. These include spinach, kale, collard greens, Swiss chard, and other nutrient-dense greens that provide essential vitamins, minerals, and protective plant compounds. Leafy greens contain a wealth of nutrients including magnesium, potassium, and various phytonutrients that support cardiovascular health, cognitive function, and healthy metabolism. When combined with coconut oil, these substances create a more balanced nutritional approach that supports overall health. When combined with coconut oil, leafy greens serve two primary functions. Initially, they provide essential nutrients that support cardiovascular and metabolic health. Additionally, they offer fiber and water content that helps create a more balanced meal when coconut oil is included. However, the crucial point is this: it is essential to incorporate these nutrient-dense foods regularly alongside coconut oil consumption, rather than viewing them as optional additions. The vitamins, minerals, and protective compounds in leafy greens provide crucial support that helps optimize the context in which coconut oil is consumed. Here are several straightforward methods to incorporate leafy greens with coconut oil. Sauté greens in coconut oil with garlic for a simple, nutritious side dish. Add both coconut oil and blended greens to smoothies for a balanced approach to nutrition. Include coconut oil in dressings for hearty green salads, enhancing the absorption of fat-soluble nutrients from the greens. One effective method is to prepare simple sautéed greens using coconut oil, garlic, and perhaps a dash of lemon juice. a combination that provides multiple synergistic effects. The coconut oil enhances absorption of fat-soluble vitamins from the greens, while the greens provide fiber, water content, and nutrients that complement the oil's properties. Leafy greens enhance both the nutritional context of coconut oil consumption and provide essential nutrients that support overall health, making coconut oil a more balanced addition to your dietary pattern. A brief reminder regarding preparation. Quick cooking methods like light sorting often preserve more nutrients than extended cooking, though both raw and cooked greens offer substantial benefits. If you're seeking an effective and wholesome enhancement to your coconut oil regimen, incorporating abundant leafy greens is a wise and balancing choice. They help create a more nutritionally complete approach to including coconut oil in your diet and contribute positively to your overall cardiovascular, cognitive, and metabolic health. Conclusion. As we conclude this video, I would like to express my gratitude to you not only for watching but also for dedicating your time to prioritize your health. It's a common oversight that can occur when our schedules become hectic. Today, you created an opportunity for learning, reflection, and personal growth. That is significant. We have discussed coconut oil. It's essential to understand not only its definition but also its functionality, the benefits it offers, and the ways it can seamlessly integrate into your everyday wellness practices. We identified 3 common concerns that may affect its benefits: high sugar processed foods that might create metabolic challenges, certain medications that could interact with the oil, and excessive omega-6 oils that might create an inflammatory imbalance. We delved into 3 straightforward, natural approaches, combining coconut oil with turmeric, berries, and leafy greens, that can enhance coconut oil's efficacy and place it in a more balanced nutritional context. It is understandable that it may seem daunting at times. There is an abundance of advice, cautions, and perspectives regarding what is beneficial and what is detrimental for your well-being. However, the reality is this: it can be straightforward. Health is not defined by perfection, it pertains to advancement. It is essential to focus on making small, deliberate actions each day that guide you toward your goals. It is not necessary to implement all changes simultaneously. Consider discussing coconut oil use with your healthcare provider if you're on medications tomorrow. Consider reducing processed foods high in both sugar and refined oils next week. Consider sorting some leafy greens in coconut oil with turmeric for a health-supporting side dish. The cumulative impact of these seemingly minor decisions is significant. Eventually, these actions solidify into habits. The habits we cultivate significantly influence our feelings, impacting us both physically and emotionally. Caring for our bodies empowers us and enhances our sense of control. We experience a sense of tranquility. We experience an enhanced sense of strength. Regardless of your age, be it 60 or 90, the feeling of strength and self-respect is an entitlement you should embrace. I consistently express this viewpoint. Aging should not be viewed as a process of decline. It pertains to the process of honing and perfecting. Your insights are profound. Your first-hand experience speaks volumes. This is your chance to apply that knowledge for a more purposeful life, to make decisions that nurture your physical well-being, mental clarity, and spiritual growth. If this video has been beneficial to you, I encourage you to share it with others. Disseminate this with a friend, a sibling, a neighbor, or anyone you hold dear. A single message has the potential to significantly impact someone's day or even their well-being. If you wish to continue your educational journey with us, we are readily available to assist you. Each week on Elders Insight, we provide considerate, soothing, and actionable guidance to promote healthy aging, fostering meaningful conversations along the way. Until we meet again, prioritize your well-being. Your value justifies the investment of time and energy.